Hello everyone, this is Kuamata on the Blackthorn PvE server. Um, Now, as you may have guessed by my two friends sitting here, that we may be talking about mutation breeding, because it seems like a lot of people don't really know um, how to work with mutations, how to find them, things like that. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about how to breed them, how to find them, what they do, and maybe shed some light on some topics that people don't know about. Now, of course, there are still some things up in the air, so you may get the typical "I don't know" out of me from that, but I'm trying my best here, so okay. This one doesn't matter. She's my buddy. Okay. This one, I got lucky. I have an egg farm up here, and I sometimes breed for extra females, and well, this popped out, so I really got lucky in that one of the females up there carries a gene for this very bright neon fuchsia is the color there. So, mutations, what they are is they can cause increased stats that are better than what you would have found from the parents. And it can also include color. And some people say size, but as you can see, I have a buttload of Chalicotheriums. And, well, none of them are bigger or smaller than the other. And as you can see, I'm also kind of OCD in how I line them up, so if there is a difference in size, I would have noticed, and I don't know what happened there. I guess they found something, and that happened. But also, some of the devs have confirmed that it's stats and color. They haven't mentioned size, so I'm going to just assume that size is not a thing from my own experience and based on what they have said. Now, to find mutations, it's actually complete chance. Sometimes you can go through many tamed wild dinosaurs and not find a single mutation. In fact, most of my egg farm does not have any mutations, spare for like maybe one or two dinosaurs in there. Three. I have a Pachy, I have a Gallimimus, and a Raptor that carries mutations and pass that on to their offspring. But the rest of them do not. In fact, let me just hop on over here and show you everybody, because there is a lot just to prove my point. Basically what I did is I gathered up all the potential dinosaurs used for imprinting so that the eggs are readily available. And out of everyone, only 3 of them have proven out to have mutations. And so it's really just a case of luck. In fact, I wouldn't have all of these Chalicos and know so much if I did not get lucky with one of the admins here on the server, Crow/Nancy. Frunkin Duck was my very first. Our server maximum is 210. I found her at 2.3 and I just kind of jumped at the chance. I really wasn't into breeding. I didn't really want to breed her, and then, Crow needed high female, so I said, yeah, sure, go ahead. And I ended up keeping the first baby. No mutations, so, I didn't think I was going to get any. Well, second baby, Crow capped, and I was really jealous because hers ended up looking like this one here, which is obviously different from all the others. So, and he had a mutation. So the mutation was white coloration. And so from there, we just kind of took off. And I will note at this point that there is no penalty for inbreeding as of the moment. So feel free to take advantage of that while you can. because it seems to be hinted that in the future there may be penalties. Which makes sense. You know, it's not very good ethics to breed your mother to your brother and all that stuff. That's, yeah. So, this is where it all started. She does not carry any mutations at all. The mutation was on the father's side, which belongs to Crow. And I started off with just, paternal side 1, 2, 4. I just kept breeding back and back and back, brother to sister, sister to father, etc., just to pack on the mutations. So you can see that eventually I branched off into maternal. So that was really big for me at the time. And I just kept breeding and breeding and breeding. As you can see, I've gotten very high. In fact, my highest is up here. Let's see, which one is it? I think that's him. He is the highest. And he has 114 on the maternal side and 122 on the paternal side. And, I almost think maybe this isn't supposed to be happening because it's out of 20. Yet I have well over 20, as you can see. So I don't know if they're going to fix that or if that's just some kind of oddity that's in the game. I really can't tell you. That's an I don't know moment, and another I don't know moment is I don't know how high it can go. And I've kind of been slacking off. If I had kept up with it, I probably would at least know if it goes past 1,000, so I guess I'll keep up with it and see if 1,000 is the maximum. I really can't tell you right now. So that's mutation breeding. Obviously, if they implement a penalty in the future, it's going to be a lot harder because you're going to have to go out, find wild dinosaurs that, of course, by luck, carry a mutation and breed it back to keep the lines pure and keep away from a penalty. Now, I don't know how extensive they're going to go, if they're going to go that route. Like, this one was the very first baby. So, an example, if there would be a penalty if I bred her to my very last breeding, which is several generations out, I'd easily say he's probably 15 to 20 generations out. So very, very far out. I don't know if they're going to implement it to where absolutely no distant relatives, or else you'll get a penalty, or if you can just go so far out and then breed back. Kind of like, I think they call it line breeding, but who knows. And another possibility is heterozygous, codoms, all that stuff. I like breeding. I'm interested in breeding, so I kind of know the terms and stuff. So, yeah, basically just to wrap it up, it's complete chance. You may be lucky, you may not be. You may have to go through several tames before you find one that has a mutation. And once you have one that has a mutation, it is very possible you can branch out into the maternal side some way, somehow, and actually, I know how. I remember how. I'll go back in here. So these ones started out with just paternal, and these are all females. So what you would do is you would take a female with a paternal to any male, really. Any male will do as long as they have a mutation. Even this one here. And so then in all technicality, the mother does have a mutation, and so does the father, and so that's how you get a animal that has both maternal and paternal mutations. So, sorry to backtrack there. Complete chance. Just gotta breed it out, see what happens. And I will note that if if an animal has a mutation, it may not always show on the first baby, so give it a few tries, because she came out with absolutely nothing from the father that did have a mutation. Oddly enough, even though she's not special in that sense, she's my favorite. So, that is mutation breeding. And maybe if we're lucky, my egg has hatched. So y'all get to see a baby Therizinosaur. That's my next project. Oh, there it is! Okay, let's... yeah, whatever. How adorable it is. And it's got red, just like its mom. Oh, it's adorable. Look at those giant heads. Well, that giant head. Was there something crawling around just a second ago? I guess not. Maybe. Ah, wild. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be in here. Oh, you got pretty colors. It's really pretty. I may come back for you. But, yeah. Just a little bonus here. Get to see a little baby, Theory as I call them. You can stop following me and disable wandering. So, I hope you found this video informative. If you did, feel free to like. I probably won't be doing videos very often unless requested, because, well, I'm not really a talking person. I got problems, I guess. I don't know. So, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I hope everyone has a good day and a very safe new year. Please be careful out there, because people are crazy. So, I will see you all later. Bye.